We have a selection of 100% safe CBD pet products. Visit hemphousechad.com or come see us in person. The Hemp House in North Shore, East Ridge, and Ottawa.
This is becoming kind of a reunion day for us here on 3+U. Paula Wilkes and Elijah Cameron are also back for the first time since last March. They, of course, are with the Bessie Smith Cultural Center. And we were just talking optimistically, positively, that in some ways COVID has been a beneficial thing. Y'all have revamped, right?
We certainly have. We've been blessed. We've been able to go out and raise funds during the time of the COVID. And then we started to retool the museum, as I like to say, with new interactive kiosks, and we're actually telling a story. I'm going to let Paula talk a little bit about what we're trying to do.
Yeah, it sounds very exciting because you're going back to the beginning, something that a lot of people overlook, and that's Ross's Landing and the Native Americans who were here.
Yeah, so it starts, our exhibit, You Travel Through Time, through Chattanooga African American history. It starts with Native Americans, with Dragging Canoe, which was a Native American on Ross's Landing. It takes you on through slavery, Jim Crow, industrialization. We walk around through 9th Street so you can get a feel of what 9th Street was like, and then to the sit-ins and civil rights and up to today's current time. So it's just telling that true story of African American history in Chattanooga.
And how much of the story is interwoven with different cultures blending? Because as I understand it, Chattanooga has been a little bit unique in the history because we always were kind of a bridge city between the North and the South.
Well, actually, we talk about the contraband camps. The contraband camps were on the North Shore, what we call the North Shore today. Actually, it was on the side of the river wherein that Hill City is now, North Chattanooga is now located.
Right.
So we talk about those kind of things. Those slaves that were free, and then those slaves that were actually slaves to the Indians, the Native Americans. Because we know that we had slaves to travel with the Native Americans when they left on the Trail of Tears. So then we have interactions with any of those people who were here during the Civil War and who helped to form the beginning of Chattanooga.
It's going to be interesting to see. Education took such a different turn last year. I think a lot of parents had a chance to really see for themselves how their kids best learned. And there probably was a lot of storytelling going on at the supper table among families, and you realize how powerful that is to tell a story. Getting to have this interaction plays right along with that to me.
Yeah, we're really excited because we feel that the interactive kiosks that we have installed in the museum will be very beneficial to those students coming through. They'll be able to listen to some stories, be able to listen to some history. Our oral history people will be in the kiosks and things of that nature. So we're really excited. We think it'll be very educational, not only for the kids, but for adults also.
Well, that's where I was going to take you actually next, because we do think about it as being beneficial for the kids, but we love that story of I think you know it, of a couple in their 70s who came in for the first time. They were a white couple, and they said, I didn't think I would really be welcomed here.
Right.
They thought it was just for an African American experience. That, of course, is not the case.
That's not the case, and we want everyone to come in. And right now we've got summer interns that are, Elijah can tell you, are learning so much, students that are learning. Everyone's got to learn that history, whether we're white, black, so that we can move forward and make a change in our community.
And a lot of it is celebratory, too, isn't it, Elijah?
It is. When we tell the story of those African slaves and those people who were here before, we have to celebrate the perseverance that they did, the resilience of those slaves, to be able to make things happen here in Chattanooga, and then to be able to survive during those times. So we celebrate those people, and we celebrate the things that we've done since that time. We have a lot of rich African American history here in Chattanooga that has been great in helping to build this city and put the city on the map.
So right now, is it open for the public to come and enjoy?
Not yet. So our grand opening, reopening, and ribbon cutting is Friday, June 25th at 10 a.m. We'll open up to the public, and that Friday and Saturday it's free admission for anyone that wants to come and see the new museum and to hear some of those personal stories, because we have a lot of them captured in video.
Then mark your calendars, June 25th and 26th, and then after that, anytime you want to come on and enjoy the new and improved Bessie Smith Cultural Center. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for allowing us to be here.
Hey everybody, Joe with BJ, the owner of West Shore Home. And BJ, I know we've talked a lot in the past about how your team makes the bath remodeling process so